Never give up. It is easy to give up. It's okay if it doesn't, if you develop a dream and ultimately that dream shifts, it changes, okay? That's okay. But figure it out. You can do this. Make your dream come true. My name is Ryan, and the name of my business is Pet Evolution, which I started here in Minnesota back in 2012. My lifetime dream as a child was to be a police officer. My grandma, when I was about 6 or 7 years old, she got me a little Matchbox police car, had lights and sirens, and that moment really triggered me into my adulthood to become a police officer. 2005, I actually became a deputy for a department called Carver County Sheriff's Office here in Minnesota. Uh, from there, I had been promoted to investigator. Yeah, so when I was about 28 years old, as an investigator, I decided that I really wanted to take life into my own hands. And what I mean by that is, for my entrepreneurship as a child, I really wanted to start my own business. And the turning point for me was, it was really being able to make a difference in people's lives and me being able to control, my own destiny and where I wanted to go. As a police officer and a detective, sometimes, when you're, in that moment, you're unable to control like your own destiny and your own future. So how we started is, well, first off, how we started is we went around town. We tried to find the cheapest place for rent because we had no money. So we tried to find the cheapest place for rent. So I found a location. We didn't start with any branding. All we had was our name, right? All we had was Pet Evolution, our colors, but all of our walls were gray. We had no signage. We had no, identified fonts or anything. But I can tell you, what we did have was our personalities. What we did have is a way to really introduce a business to the city where we started here in Woodbury, Minnesota. That was a one-on-one connection with our customers, right? Is that one-on-one personal experience that kept customers coming back. And what we also had was the quality of the product that was making a difference in our pets' lives. Those two things, the experience and the quality of the products, is really truly what has made Pet Evolution what it is today. So I remembered in 2015 when we actually established our brand. So we established our colors, our fonts, our signage. That moment, I realized, like, oh my gosh, we're going places with this thing. We have a beautiful brand here. 2016, 2017 rolled around. We had companies across the United States calling us, asking us if we would like to franchise. We never, we always wanted to, but we never really found the right partnership. And in 2020, I was actually one of our customers at our Woodbury, Minnesota location came in and he was looking for a food for his dog, and he had a phenomenal experience. In fact, it was so phenomenal that he had asked for my business card. He needed to talk to the owner of this location, right? And ultimately, he called me and introduced himself. And he actually was in franchising, and he lived here in the Twin Cities. A couple of weeks later, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, we actually entered into a partnership with him, and that's when we launched franchising. And the reason why, you might ask, well, Ryan, why did you launch franchising? The reason why we did that is because we learned over the years the importance of locally owned businesses. Okay, as a corporation, it's hard to maintain that local feel, that personal touch. Every single business that you see started with one simple thing, and that's risk. It's a risk that somebody took to really make a difference. Okay, and what I really recognize with that is if nobody ever would take a risk, we would have nothing here in America, right? We would have nothing because it takes that one initial step. And I can tell you, it's easy to give up in business. If you're the owner that's not the type to be on social media, that doesn't feel comfortable being on camera, then what you need to do is you need to find that person on your team that is that person. It is key to have a face that's recognizable with your business. There's some business owners that think that, well, you know what, I can just turn my open sign on and we're good to go. I'm going to be busy on day one. Okay, no, that is not the case. You need to get out there. You need to do your marketing. You need to have a robust team that makes that difference. You need to coach in the moment with your team. And best yet, you have to have fun. In business, you have to have fun and never forget to celebrate those wins. I am, again, Ryan from Pet Evolution. If you search petevolution.com, that is our website. We have franchise information on our website as well. Find a local store nearest to you. Check it out. Facebook, Pet Evolution, Instagram, Pet Evolution. You won't miss us. So thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it.